Hello everyone, my name is Yong and I'm going to talk about how to set up the system before running it. So the language that our group chosen is Node.js and the framework will be the Langchain. So before running the system, you will need to download these three apps, which is Node.js, Git Bash, and also Visual Studio Code. So first of all, just need to go to Google and search for Node.js download and just click on this one. And we come to these pages and just click on download Node.js and you will download in your occur in your download history. So after finish download, you just need to click it and then just click on next until the end. So after that, we'll install in your computer lah. So then the second will be the Git. So we just need to click, search Git Bash. And we come to this, click on download and download for your computer. So my computer is Windows and just download for Windows and just click this, click here to download and you will download in your computer. So after that is the Visual Studio Code. So I believe that you guys have already downloaded and using it. So I will not talk much about the Visual Studio Code download. So after that, after finish install these three apps, you can go to check the versions. Command prompt. So you can try for clicking code, then you will go into your Node.js application. So you can run some easy setup, like you can check for the versions of Node.js and just click on Node. Maybe, oh, I believe that it's not running inside it, so you just exit it and you just run outside here, just for the version. So for the npm, which is the Node package manager, is used to manage the package in the Node.js. So you also can check for the version of it. Just click. Let's type the code npm. So this is the versions of the npm. So after finish setup for the Node.js, you can go and try the git bash and check for the version also. So you just need to click on it dash version. Yeah, so this will be the versions of the git. You need to check the version whether it is updated to the latest versions. So after this, you will need to use Visual Studio Code to run our system. So before you running the system, you will need to change something in your window PowerShell, which is the execution policy, because our source code is downloaded from GitHub, which is in the internet. So it will need to change the execution policy. If you no change it, it will fail to run our system. So you need to check whether your execution policy is restricted or not. So you can just click on this code. So my computer is shifted, so I need to set it to remote sign. Remote sign is used to prevent the security risk lah. So after you changing it to remote sign, it will able to run the script that you are downloaded from the internet. So the code for changing the execution policy is set dash execution policy. Then you will need to change to remote sign. So for current user. So after running this code, you will ask whether you want to change or not. So you just type Y means yes. Then after that, it will change. So to check and verify the execution policy, you can just type again the get execution policy. So it will change to remote line. So after finish all this setup, you can proceed to the Visual Studio Code for running the system. So this is all for my part. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Devaneyan. In this project, I'm developing a JavaScript and TypeScript application using Langchain and OpenAI APIs in Visual Studio Code. Okay, the project folder name is Langchain.js Quick Start. Include key directories such as dist, which is for compile output, and then node modules, which is contain all the dependency, and then the src main core logic file, which is app.js, app.ts, which is include that, and then the configuration file such as like .env contain the securely API keys. Okay, and then we see the application use library like Langchain for language model interaction. And then like we see .env is for secure environment variable management, and then Node.js FS module for file operation, and the file .env config function loads API key and chat OpenAI is initialized to interact with OpenAI GPT 3.5, which is you can see here. Okay, now we see how to demonstrate it in Visual Studio Code. Okay, first open the Visual Studio Code. Once open the application is click on the file and then open a folder and then navigate to the project folder name, which is Langchain JS Quick Start. Okay, and then you see the okay. Once open, ensure all the necessary files and folder are present and including the src folder, package.jsn, .env and others. Okay. Next, go to the src folder, which is contain the main source code. Inside the folder, open the app.ts, which is this file. This folder holds the core logic of the application. And once open the app.ts file, click on the terminal. This is where the first test if the program runs correctly. In this terminal, type npm install and then click enter. This command install all the necessary dependency defined in the package.jsn file, ensuring the project has all required libraries to run smoothly. After installation is complete, type npm run dev. Okay, this command start the application in development mode, running the code in app.ts. You will find see the output or answer to the question we asked in the code display in the terminal. Okay, the question we asked is why the sky is blue, and then the output is the sky appears blue because the way of sunlight interacts in the. This is the output or the answer for the specific questions. Okay. Now I will demonstrate how this program works CIMD by changing the message in the code, and then we change the question first. Let's say ask why the grass is green. Okay, and then you have to save your file. Okay, and then you run the same thing. Okay, now I will demonstrate how this program work in command prompt. To run the program in CIMD, open File Explorer and navigate to the project folder file, which is okay. Enter the folder and then navigate deeper until you see all the files. Click on the address bar and then type CMD and then click enter. This will open the CMD directly in the project directory. In the command prompt, type npm install. This is for to require all the dependency if hasn't been done yet. Once the installation is completed, type npm run dev to execute the program. You will now see the output or answer the question you updated in the code, which is the grass. Grass appear green because okay. This is process show how the program works in both Visual Studio Code and the command prompt, ensuring the code function in 10 different environments. Thank you.